So what are the top 7 carpet questions that nobody seems to answer? In this video, I'm going to break it down. What's good, everybody? It's Carpet Mike here from CarpetExpertBlueprint.com, and in this video, I want to share with you what I feel are the top 7 carpet-related questions that nobody seems to answer. The reason I feel it's that way? Because these questions just keep coming up, and I'm consistently answering them for the most part. So let's dive into this here, see if we can get a little clarity on these questions here, and you can move forward amicably. Question number 1, what's the difference between square yards and square feet? I believe this question is coming from the big box stores. When you're shopping, you see a lot of square footage price. A lot of installers like to convert it to square yard price. So here is the big difference in the simplest of forms. If you have a room that is 11 by 29, you will order a 12 by 30 in most cases. I'm freestyling this, so if my math is wrong, stick with me here. So if you buy a 12 by 30, 12 times 30 is 360 square feet. Now, if you go to the big box store, you say, I need 360 square feet of carpet, and there's your square footage price. If you're wondering what the square yardage price, you take 360, you divide it by 9. This will give you your square yards at 40 square yards, and then you price it out whatever the square yardage price is. So that's a quick breakdown. I know it's just fast, but get your little pen out, follow along what I said there. That's the difference between square yards and square feet. Big box stores do everything by the square foot these days, although when I started in the industry over 20 years ago, at least in the Northeast Ohio area, everything was based on square yards in the beginning, and then it switched to square footage because the lower number made it more enticing for people to buy it faster. Next question here. Can carpet pythons hurt you? I don't know how this got into the pipeline, but I figured, hey, let's answer this because it seems to pop up on all the carpet-related questions. And can they hurt you? Yeah, they could bite you. Can they kill you? Most likely not. I think in the best of cases, they get up to 13 feet, which is a big snake and could technically suffocate you. Most cases are about 6 feet long if I got my data right on that, and they're not in the U.S. So if you're watching this from the U.S., you're good to go. Or if you're in Florida. So, and ruckus going on above me here. So let's get on to the next one here. Can carpet be laid on top of laminate? Yes and no. So without a doubt, you can install carpet on top of an existing laminate floor. It can pose some issues though. Have I done it? A million times we've done it. But you always have to let the client know that if you install carpet as a full stretch-in on top of a laminate flooring, laminate does move. If it buckles under there, you're going to get some issues with your carpet. So if they're just looking for the quick and dirty cheap, get a slop and pop carpet job done, then you can do this, but you should actually remove all the laminate flooring, start from scratch, and go from there. So yes and no. Can you do it? Without a doubt. Should you? Maybe not, but if you're watching your dollars, go for it. Next question here. Can carpet tile be laid on stairs? As an installer, I want to tell you absolutely not, but the reality is, of course, you can install carpet tiles on stairs. The reason I say no is because it's very tedious work and nobody wants to do it. It's very time consuming. It's not fun, yada, yada, yada. But can it be done? Absolutely. So if you love the carpet tiles you have running throughout your office and you want the staircase to go that route too, by all means have that installed. Just know there is going to be a higher labor charge for those stairs because all the time it takes to cut each individual piece on the stair and the riser on it. So just keep that in mind. It is going to be a higher price in most cases to have that done. What we got here? How is carpet priced? Okay, so when you go in the big box store, you'll see a square footage price. Most cases, that's for carpet, a midline pad, and installation is what you're getting there. Other charges are going to be upgraded pad, which they don't tell you about, and then furniture handling, and then old carpet removal. All those will be priced on top of the existing square footage price. Some other things to keep in mind, and I like to refer to them as junk fees. Junk fees are the stupid things that should really be rolled into most jobs that people nickel and dime for to up their commissions. These are things like adding tack strip to the job site, metals within reason. They add that still, even though it might just be one doorway, they charge you anyway for it. Basic stair installation, they'll charge you per stair just to up the dollar amount. So keep that in mind. When you're shopping retail, big box stores, the number you're seeing is usually just for carpet, midline pad, and installation, nothing else. Expect a lot of charges to hit you right after that when you're shopping in the retail world. Next question. Can carpet be installed with furniture in the room? Yes, it absolutely can, but something to keep in mind. an installer can't always get the best stretch on the carpet if he has to move 4 couches back and forth while he's getting it laid out, or if she's laying it out and she has to stretch it all in, everything, then move the couches over and then stretch the other half. This can lead to restretch issues down the road, but can it be done? Absolutely. Some people, it just can't be helped. Your house is structured a certain way. You can't get the furniture back out and then back in without doing mega damage to the house, so it has to stay in the room. So carpet can be installed with it in the room, but it just could lead to some issues down the road to be aware of. That's all. And finally, can carpet be recycled? Yes, carpet can be recycled. There are recycling plants for carpet. Something to keep in mind, it's not as accessible as we would like it to be. So in many cases, it just goes to the landfill and gets filled in there. But it can be recycled. You just have to do your due diligence, find out if there's any recycling plants in your area. You could take them there. And in many cases, carpet supply houses will recycle it for you, and they'll sometimes give you a credit. So if you're a DIY person, you pull a bunch of carpet out and you want to do your thing and save the environment, recycle the carpet, you can bring it there. Maybe they'll give you a box of blades in exchange for all the carpet if you have an ample amount to recycle. You know, a little perk to change it in, saving the environment, everything's good. So those are my top 7 questions right there. I hope this was helpful, maybe a little entertaining. Either way, I hope it helped you out. So if you have any questions about the carpet and flooring industry, comment below. I'll create follow-up videos answering your questions for you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video.